Hello, hello. Back with some more Metroid Prime. We got a disturbance in the quarantine zone. Seismic activity, disturbances located. Let's go see what the hubbub is about. Yeah, hey Momo. And whoever's lurking about. So we're returning to, so this is Fendrana. This is the courtyard. That's nice. Chozo. I think they're like water pipes, water systems. But we're in for a treat. We got a boss fight. Last time we left off, the stream was acting kind of weird, so I'm hoping it's better now. But we have the wave beam, and then we also have the super missile. So if we scan this door, it's gonna say the door has no power. There's a nearby power conduit. So if you remember me saying the wave beam, which is this one, can activate power conduits. We scan this statue. It says it's made of cordite. Anytime in game when you see the word cordite, you want to think super missile. So super missile, cordite, cordite, super missile. So switch to our super missile. Blows off. And there's nothing to scan there, but you have to know that do the wave beam. Opens the door. Continue. Missiles. Now on normal mode, this boss should be okay. On hard mode, he's a pain though, so we're playing on normal though. And Momo says she got a Disneyland ticket. Ooh, awesome, Momo. I think we can scan it from here, or no? Okay, we can't. Thought we could. Can we? Okay, we can't. That's fine. But let's do. Let's go. Start the battle. We have our fusion suit on. Big rocks. Alrighty, now this big angry fella is named Thardus. Scan real quick. It says he is a sentient creature of stone charged with phazon radiation. So this guy is the very first instance that blue cookie dough can actually bring things that aren't alive. What you want to do is switch to the thermal visor. And I actually just like use the wave beam to gun in on these parts. Main thing with this fight is just to make sure you can dodge as much as you can. And in the title, there's a reason why I said rock and roll. So make sure to roll away before he hits you. pretty much just repeating yourself. Now if he does freeze you, it's fine. I mean, it's gonna hurt you, but just push B to get out of it. Roll out of the way. Gradually we'll get more angry. See, you got me there. I almost got hit. Thought he would be. He does. I don't know what this does. Well, it does something to our visor, but he doesn't get more powerful or anything. Just like messes up with our visor. Just. Almost said it came with rules. Try to get negative tests. Automatic shot. Now you can do super missiles, but they're pretty slow. And for a big guy, he's fairly quick. So I usually just do the wave bomb, since it also has that little homing mechanism. So roll around. Hard to see him, but you can hear him. He's pretty loud. So. Right, sneak away. Clears up the mist. Yeah, that stuff. It's like, I mean, some of it's gunpowder. There's like some chemical in it. shot should be it. Okay, then he just starts rolling around. So, you have to stop what you're doing, drop down, and roll around. Ooh, okay, he fired like 6 of them. To the left. Really? That was a short turn. I'm actually going to end it with the super missile. I always like this part. Watch. It's like the little pebbles, his last like hurrah, like you got me, but I got you. All right, and then our prize for the fight is the coveted item. This item we have not seen since Metroid 2, the spider ball. And Momo says she hates fireworks. I hate some fireworks, like the loud ones can get kind of annoying. But yeah, also like the wind, because there was some kind of crazy wind last night, so like it blew around the smoke and whatnot. So, yeah, but what the spider ball can do is you go to a, well, you can actually scan this. So it's that magnetic rail system. So you go here. You hold R trigger, and you can spider up the wall. You can do whatever a spider Samus does. Now, you can see there's some grapple beam attachments there. We don't have the grapple beam, but later on we will come back because there's, I think, a power bomb pickup over there. But yeah, we're done with the quarantine cave for now. Now, cool thing about this room is when we come back later on, there'll be other enemies in here. Not boss enemies, just like regular enemies. And thank you for the GGs. Okay, now our next stop is down. Let's check something. I don't think we can go over here just yet. Yeah, no we can't, so scan this door. Okay, yeah, so we can't scan it, but it's white. We don't have a white beam yet. Let's go down. Should be Magmar. Yep, Magmar Caverns, okay. Let's go down. We must go deeper into this mystery. We'll eventually help this planet out. Well, as much as we're able to. One thing in our scans, if I was scanning everything, what we'll find out is that the planet is basically so decayed and destroyed from what happened to it. There's no reversing it, but I think our actions kind of slows down that process and lets it sort of like survive longer than it should, if that makes sense. That's a save. That's all I know. Oh. Save. the new area for the Magmore Caverns. The fire room. For the fire. And where are these guys at? Come on. I actually just like to super missile them. Oh, we got 3 in a row. Nice. Is that all of them? Yes. Alright. So this room is actually a gigantic puzzle room. Get an energy tank. If I remember. That's weird. Last one. So I'm activating power conduits. I'm going to access the lava cooling system. And then we have to go into the pit with these Triclops. Remember, these little guys like to grab us and yeet us away. We can avoid them and bomb them. We'll be okay. Some of these paths are timed, so like this one's not, but the other ones are. So if you don't get it quick enough, you will fall into the lava. Or the lava will go from solid to liquid. Yeah, you'll fall in it. I think it's, I don't know if it's an automatic death. I think you can get it away in time. Or like get out. I don't remember though. Okay, wrong one. Alright. Camera angles can be disorienting during the puzzles, I will say that. Energy tank. Always nice. I think we have like half of them. And this way. Enjoy that orchestrated lower Norfair music from Super Metroid. Guys are called spores. Shoot them and they'll flop over. So annoying things. Four rooms. Closer than I thought you were. Okay, shoot the stalactite. And my battery's low, so Bridget. Where's it? What's in there? Okay, just the puffers. Shoot the puffers. Remember, it's best that we shoot these guys from far away because they explode with poison. There's still a puffer though. Oh yeah, he's hanging over there. Who's near me? No more heartburn, stop it. Another one's gonna pop out. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, cool. Roll underneath the flames. You're back one. Another stalactite. Later on we'll be able to do a shortcut with that grapple point. Close to that fire. So this room we've actually been in this room, but we didn't have the spider ball. So now we do. Now we want to go back to the Overworld. Now what we're trying to get to is the ice beam pickup. And the beetles, they're not the nice ones that sing, they're the ones that keep ramming you until you're dead. Should we go to our ship? Really need to. Is there a save near? There's not. Yeah, let's just save at our ship just to be safe. Ignore the beetles. Oh yeah, no, this game's music is nice, yeah. What's cool about this, Momo, is, I mean, the original music's fine, like this would be considered the original music, but some channels on YouTube have actually done, like, remastered of them, of, like, other effects and stuff, and, like, they make them sound really good. Okay, so here we want to go to the ruins. And we're actually going to visit one of my most favorite rooms in this entire game. I'll explain what it is when we get there. Okay, we're back in the ruins. Oh wait, okay, we can get something cool now. So let's actually do that first. we're gonna go this way. Get immune past these guys. Here. So there's two things we can get over here, but we can only get one of them for now, and that's fine. This is the Tower of Light. And it is a puzzle. Okay, so there's 4 blocks on each side. Now our goal is to get to the 4th level or 3rd level. But how it works is each block I think takes 4 missiles. Let me see. I think it's 4. Okay, 3. So each level takes 12 missiles. Now, it sounds easy, but some of these levels, the sun gets in your eye, and then there's also enemies that will reflect the missiles back at you. And yes, this room, if you don't do it all at once, and you run out of missiles, which I shouldn't, but if you do, you'll have to leave and come back, and you have to do it all over again. Now before we go up, there's a new enemy here. Where are they? These are plated puffers. So they're a little more hardy than the regular puffers. It's the same thing, you shoot them and they blast out poison. So these guys, these are called Oculus. You really can't destroy them. What happens is you have to destroy this little platform that they're on, and then they die. But in hard mode, each block requires I think 5 missiles to blow up. So each section is 20? I think it's 5. It's either 5 or 4. But this part is always notorious for people not liking it, not liking the game. Okay, I missed a missile. I think this is the level with the sun in my eye. Might be. Yep. Okay, see, the sun's in your eye. So you kind of just have to like wing it. As far you can distract the little guy a little tiny bit, to where he's not going. And that should be it. Continue climbing. Then we get the first of 4 super missile combos. This is called the Wave Buster. Now, it's not that powerful. It does help you get enemies from far away, so it gives you like greater reach to enemy. Okay, abnormally low temperature. Yeah, okay, we'll get there. That's where we're going. You're probably wondering why I'm not just jumping down. It's because there's water down there, and it'll take us a while to get out, so I'd rather just kind of stay on land if we're able to. I mean, there's little fishies down there we can visit. But we'll return there, so I don't know if you see the map. I can show you. In the water, there's a little entrance to a room. But we can't really move in water right now. But yeah, so here, I'll show you what the wave festival is. So it funnels a high voltage, that's why I call it a taser. The only thing is that it eats missiles, so I think it's like a missile a second. Our max missile in this game, I believe, is 250 or 255, but yeah, it can eat your missiles a lot. There's a boss fight later on where we can use this ability to cheese it and soft block the enemy. So that's always fun to do. But most of the time I don't really use it. I do like it when you can though, because it is tremendously helpful. I want to go, where do I want to go? I can go this way. It's always cool visiting regions when you have like, when you're more, what's the word, like, more OP, I guess. It's more or less just like exploring at that point, especially towards the end of the game. Picked up everything here. Going. Actually see these guys. And I think I got that. Okay. Now, I don't know. I can try. I might be able to do something that I couldn't have before. I mean, I can, but well, let's try it. Be a good introduction to a new enemy. So, our goal here is to open up that door with those rune symbols. And they're behind these 4 pillars. And these symbols on the wall. And voila. Open gate. saved? How far away is the save? Oh, it actually is. Okay, I think we'll be okay. This enemy can sometimes be a little weird. I wish I could find. Oh, okay, well, not that enemy. A different enemy. Enemy! I saw him over there. So in some of the scans of lore, it's mentioned Chozo that had either passed away or ascended to like another realm of existence. And when this planet got ravaged by a meteor, it caused them to return. Use the word return. And we'll see what that means right now. Spoopy! So these are Chozo ghosts. You can think of them as like deranged spirits of Chozo. And they're incredibly hard to track. And they can only be attacked using the basic power beam. One down. We'll do another one. And then one last one. Maybe? He's like right above me. Where'd he go? There you go. Like Metroid Phasmophobia. So there's different parts on the planet where the Chozo ghosts will appear. A lot of the time it's near a place that's sacred to them, or sometimes it's where they hid a Chozo artifact. Which they did. We got it right now. This was the Artifact of Wild, the 4th of 12. So we need 8 more artifacts. Oh, this one. Yes, it's this one. We can get some more missiles. And there we go. Now, the ghosts will eventually appear in this room as well. Ooh. Welcome back, Mama. But right now, I think we're good. Hope so. what is the other room? Oh no, I want to go to that room. There's some missiles. Any chance you can get missiles is a good day. Here. And the water will whoosh us up over there. We'll grab these missiles. Okay, come on, camera angle. I don't think... Well, let me see. Can I go this way? I know one door I can't go into, but I might be able to... Let's try. Watch out for these spores. Okay, no, I can't. Yeah. So... Not yet. What is... okay. Go through the steam. Little makeshift sauna. I can save in this room. Continue our journey towards the ice beam. And actually, I might as well go over here and get some more missiles. Oh. Good guys. Just shoot him in the eyeball. And don't fall down. That'll help. Ah. Jesus. Everything's better up here. More missiles. Talk to these guys. It is humid, yeah. We got like a little bit of wind, but yeah, it's sort of like a dry wind. I don't like those. Like sometimes I prefer no wind because that feels like it's almost like you have like a heater when you go outside, and like it's just like blowing in your face. Like, it's already hot. Stop blowing in my face. Oh, what the hell is he doing up there? Why is there one bat? That's weird. I knew that was gonna happen. How do I know I'm gonna fall off there? That darn edge. I got a beep on my phone. So. Beep boop beep. Oh lord. On Reddit, I'm subscribed to a professor channel, and it's hilarious. Like this one was like running into students when you're not in class. Because it's like sometimes they'll like ask you about their grades or something like that. Which I was always under the impression that you weren't supposed to do that. I don't know if it's just me. Or like you're supposed to like treat each other like, you know, people. Not be like, hey professor, did you grade my paper yet? You could be like, you know, how are you doing? How's your family, whatnot. Oop. Watch out. So this room is the furnace. It's so named. This is the furnace right there. There's some lore too. Some Chozo lore. The cries of this dying land pulled us from our dreaming state, and now we chose a walk as ghosts while the great poison sinks into the trees and waters, devouring all life. Some creatures survive, but their forms grow as twisted and evil as the force that fell from the sky. The heart of the planet will succumb soon, and so will we, even in our ghostly states. Already Chozo have faded and passed into the unknown. The great poison is unlike anything we have glimpsed in this or any dimension. It eats relentlessly, worming out life wherever it blooms and corrupting what it cannot kill. It will be our undoing. Our last hope lies in the cradle, the temple we hope might contain this abomination. It is almost complete, hovering over the impact site, the dark heart of spreading evil. If we can finish before the last of our kind drifts into madness or death, there is a chance for this world. If we fail, we are doomed with it. So they were trying to protect the planet. They're actually trying to protect the universe because they knew that if the Phazon stuff and like the evil was able to escape, then We're just gonna spread throughout the galaxy or the universe. We go into the secret areas, or as Jags would say, the secret areas. Okay, this room has a few puzzles in here for stuff. I think I want to... I have to go this way first. So we'll do the lore. Let me get this stuff first. The lore next. And I actually like to see my students when I'm out and about. It's always nice. And I think it's helpful to like show them that like we're human. You know, like I don't care if I'm your professor, like I'm still human. I do human things. I'm not just like teaching all the damn time. I mean like this, streaming, this is a hobby of mine. I never thought I'd do this. Missiles. Ouch. Okay. Let's do some lore reading. Reading is fundamental. First lore. A second plague has come upon the land, dousing the last flickering hopes of our race. Drawn by the very force we Chozo hoped to contain, a host of marauding creatures descended from space and invaded our temple, the Cradle. They try in vain to destroy it, but its power remains beyond them for now. They possess some of the 12 artifacts we call the Cipher, yet do not comprehend their function. Ignorant creatures, they are blinded by delusions of harnessing the great poison for their own designs. They walk about as masters of the planet, assimilating the ruins of our sanctuary into their experiments. We can but watch and wait for our doom. So at this point, they're really like in that ghostly state, and like it's sad. It's like imagining like you're unable to like help your home and your people like better themselves. You can just watch as like everything gets destroyed. So that's crazy. The hatchling walks among us. Are these dreams? Memories? Foretellings? Time and reality swirled together like estuary waters, and we Chozo know not what to believe. She appears as ghost-like as the Chozo, but at times the mists clear. We see her wounded eyes and remember the child we found so long ago. What has she become? This newborn. Clad in Chozo armor, wielding weapons our hands once held, does she dream of the Chozo as we once were? Does she long for her parents, lost to the same creatures that even now defile our sacred home? Does she still live? And yeah, again, we are the hatchling, so they're remembering us. The prophecies tell of the coming of the worm, born from parasites, nurtured in a poisoned womb. The worm grows, devouring from within, until the world begins to rot. The words of the seers have come to pass. For there, in the depths of the world, the ravenous worm lurks and feeds. From the stars it came, blighting Talon with its great poison. We can but watch as the worm grows, watch and wait, for the prophecies also speak of a great defender, the one who delivers the world from evil. The final days draw near. Is the newborn the defender of which the seers spoke? We shall do all that we can to aid her, for she bears our legacy as she bears the ancient armor and weapons of our people. So that's interesting. I want to do like a, not really a series, more like a video on the origins of Dark Samus. So this, many people don't know this, but this lore right here, this is the only, I'm pretty sure it's the only section that talks about the worm coming from space. So the final boss in this game is called Metroid Prime, and what it is, it's a prime that's mutated like beyond what it normally would have. But my understanding is it was something else that, like, I don't know, infected some random Metroid. Maybe it just took its form. Like, there's that movie called The Thing, of that alien that like is able to like shapeshift. So I'm thinking like something came on the meteor, it impacted the planet, caused a gigantic crater, and that thing like found a random Metroid in there, like basically stole its identity, and then it just started like mutating and growing into like what we will eventually fight later on. That's what I think. That's the only thing that makes sense. But that lore right there is the only reference to that theory like being possible. Which makes it even spooky, because it's just, you know, it's like all this space stuff. Some weird alien coming in. Let's get this guy right here. Go away. You're ruining the ambiance, scarabs. Only the holder of 12 shall face the worm. Yeah, Momo, an imposter. There you go. And like later on, there's scans and research from the pirates that they find that Metroid Prime thing, and their research on it, they're like, oh, it's just a special Metroid, like, you know, it's just random chance. But no, they don't know, like, it came from space, like, it's not a Metroid. The great poison corrupts all, even the Chozo. And it's my favorite room. Before we go in there, we're going to get some missiles. So this is one of 3 places in the entire game you can refill your missiles. So it's this station, it's our ship, and then another missile station towards the end of the game. But before I can talk about the room, we have to rid it of evil. That was easy, there was only one of them. Okay. So first of all, the music. I love this music. This is the best music, I think, in this entire game. Secondly, this room is called the Hall of Elders. So, I'm a nerd. Probably why I like school, but what this room was, basically all the elders would come in here and just talk about like life and the universe, and like, you know, like the ins and outs of everything, like existence, like why we're here, what's our purpose, you know. And I think the developers did a very good job with the music for sure, but just being able to see like sort of like the almost like the majesty of it. Another cool thing is there's these there's solar panels. It says radiation is collecting. They appear decorative. In Prime 2, we'll actually see some like solar panel technology that's like light years beyond even this. So I think that's always cool. Yeah. Then this statue is of a elder. So it says, according to the lore, these statues served as the watchful guardians of tombs and shrines. Its outstretched hands are empty, as if awaiting an offering. So we can jump in its hands. Activate the switch. Hey, Arbricus! Nice to see you. Welcome. There's some more lore over here. More and more, our tormented minds turn to the newborn. As the world continues to shift into brutal, disconnected images, she remains inarguably real. A fearless figure delving deeper into this blighted world, unmindful of the terrors that await her. Was she this way before? When we Chozo found her, a fledgling orphaned on a salvaged planet, did a warrior's pulse already beat in her veins, filling her with righteous fury? Our hopes be with her. We leave these messages for her, that she may find our artifacts and deliver the world from its evils. Wraiths we may be, but our reach is still long indeed. We shall fight the invaders and the poison they would master until the end. So that's, like, I believe this is the last message chronologically. Like, we can go in our thingy and, like, find all the lore we've collected. We find them out of order, though. I think, yeah, there's still one more left, but that's the last one, like, chronologically. These scenes are cool. So these little covers identify two different beam weapons. So this first one, if we scan it, it says it's comprised of erratic energy wavelength. This one says it's covered by a signal that appears to be cold. This one's covered by something that appears to be hot. And this is a cool puzzle. So there's 3 puzzles in this one room for this same statue. See, it says a new path has been opened. So this statue, since it's an elder statue, there's 3 paths. It's that symbolism that, you know, someone can help you find, like, different ways through your life, or different solutions or different perspectives on, like, whatever issue that you have. And then every time you use it, it'll reset itself. This part is hilarious. So, well, you know what? Yeah, no, I can do it now. So look at this little message. So the message reads, "Safety shield offline. Use caution near window." The Chozo were bipedal bird people. So, and they did have, you know, some sense of being able to, like, sort of hover or, like, you know, have good grounding. So I'm kind of curious why they would put that message there. Caution near window. Like, I think they would know, or at least they would have the means of, like, even if they did fall, like, to catch themselves. I'm wondering if they thought, like, others might come. Maybe us or someone else. I don't know. I've always found that funny though. It's like, caution, your window. Okay, this room. There's a reflective pool. It's at 95% level. We actually need to go up. And to do that is something sad. So there's little fishies in here, but we don't need this water, so we actually have to flush little fishies down. Sorry, little fishies. Little fishies, I'm so sorry. Wish there was another way. Now we can go up. Yeah, that's what a lot of people are hoping, Arpicus. Okay, let me... I can go across first. This room holds the ice beam. The ice beam. This weapon's most often related or known for helping you defeat Metroids, because you would freeze them and then missile them. But you can still use it on other enemies. For the most part, it looks the same. That you freeze an enemy and then you can just like shatter it with a missile. Let's go back real quick. I think there's an energy tank we can get. And the only thing is, I think there's going to be more Chozo Ghosts in here. There might be more. I think there's 3 this time. Yeah. Okay. Oh, come on, Casper, bring it on. I say that and they end up killing me. That'd be hilarious. Like, you heard him, guys. He said, bring it on. Kill him. You can kind of see them on your radar a bit, but they are very quick. Ooh. That one. Jump up. Got 2. Where's the last one at? Oh yeah, I hear you. I just see you. Up there. There you go. Wait. Right. No. There you go. Ooh. No, you went too close. Calm down, buddy. What the hell? Jesus. Ice beam. He was like really in our face. He's like, bah! Peekaboo. Okay, activate the middle path. Ridley saw. Opened. Okay, this should take us to an energy tank. I think. Yes. Then we get out by going in the hole. there's... Is there... Hold on. No, not that one. One of these rooms has like something hidden, I think. I might end up regretting this. Yeah, I think I do regret this. Because the ghosts are gonna come back. They're more annoying than anything. But there's nothing in that room that I can get. I'm actually just gonna try to avoid them if I can. I don't think I can now, but I can try. Maybe. Get up here quick enough. Run! Ah, okay. And they're still attacking us as we run away. Okay, so now we can go up. And killing these stone toads as we go. This is where you're supposed to go. I have a thing for dinosaurs with stats. Commander Ridley. This should take us to the Overworld, I think. Yes. And okay, so we have the ice beam. Our next stop, we want to pick up the gravity suit, I believe. Good. Some enemies you can just blow them up, ice beam, or freeze them and shatter them at the same time. Missiles. Watch this. Stops him moving. You can freeze him and shatter him. Right, so what we can do for now is go over here. Okay, so they're so weak they just blow up. But this is the space frigate, the beginning of the game. It fell down, hit the planet, and now it's crash landed here. So this is the frigate crash site. So we can go in here, but we won't be able to go far. And it's actually easy to get stuck because of the environment that's in there. And there's a lot of water, so we want to avoid it for right now. What we should do is see what they're doing over there. What are they doing over there? He went to run away. Okay, let's go that way. Are there enemies in here? I think so. Water. Makes it a little bit better. go to shore, we'll see what they were hovering around. So they found some phazon. It appears to be the same type of container found on the Space Pirate frigate. The material seeping out is analyzed, must be the phazon. So this is the blue cookie dough. One thing about phazon, it's extremely corrosive to us, and it'll kill us quite fast, so I could demonstrate a little bit. It's very easy to die. Later on, there'll be like bats of it around, and you want to avoid those at all costs. Then there's like a little, this is like a little hidden grotto area where our ship was, so the entire time we kept coming back here, there's a hidden little area over here. I always liked that. The first time I see that, and I still think it's cool, it's like you would go to this area all the time, the landing site with your ship, and there's a little grotto out there where it's like an entrance, or a little hidden room. Now, since we got another artifact, we can go back to the artifact temple to see if we can get some more locations for the other artifacts. So normally I have a paper with like the locations of where they all are, but for this playthrough, we're going to go about it using the clues that are given to us. And I actually do remember where most of them are. So last time we got an asteroid, we got an artifact. There weren't many clues given, or there were no clues given to us. Let's try this time around. This should unlock the outer ring of artifacts. I hope. Okay, well, we finished the inner ring. Well, not finished it, but we... Okay, this is returned. Back to wild. Okay, yes, it did. So, new clue. A room of research lies within the mines. A corrupted invader is trapped there. Defeat this creature to claim the artifact of warrior. Okay, I know exactly where that is. It's in the phazon mines. Is that it? Just one? Let's try the outer ring. Already got that one. That's still... Wait. Got that one. That one's still sleeping. Okay, so just one location. Huh. I thought there'd be more unlocked. I mean, we only have 4 of them, obviously, so maybe that's why. But we'll come back. I do like the animation for the ice beam though, how your arm cannon, you can see like it frosts over when it's fully charged. I always like seeing that. Okay, so now we want to go back to the Ventrona-Drifts. If you remember all the way where we got the visor, the thermal visor last time, there was a door that we couldn't go through. That's where we need to get to. So it is quite a bit of backtracking. like we could just blow up these guys now. It's always fun. Later on we'll be able to melt them with the pyro beam. Oh yeah, and the blood flowers, so we can freeze the blood flowers and missile them down. A lot of chilled and maybe not crispy critters. There's chilled critters. Yeah, dinosaurs are cool. Next, I'm gonna go, let's see, left or right? I want to go that way. What's this way? Where I want to go? That way? Actually, you know what? No, I do want to go the north, because, wait, no. We go near the door. Here to pull the map. Okay, so if I keep going that way... Yeah, we'll go this way. Better. The other way would have been much longer. There is stuff we can get on the other way, it's just, it would have taken us forever to get there. So the other way would have been like the scenic route, this way is like just more straightforward. Oh, the cool thing with the ice beam, you can freeze these little fire exhausts. And you can fire magmors too, or freeze magmors and just blow their heads off. We can find a magmor. Magmor, come on. Whistle for a magmor. Come on, magmor. I don't want them, they're not there. They want to do, they're not. What the hell? Damn it, Magmar. Actually, it's kind of weird. Usually you would see someone coming by now. I don't think it's possible to glitch them. That'd be kind of weird. Flip over, go to a platform. Flip over. Burrower. Trick ya. Continue on. This was the area where we came after fighting Thardus, the giant stone creature. Save right here. Back up. Oh, our computer's telling us something. Unusual gravity patterns, gravity pulses within control. Yes, that's where I'm going, computer. Hold your horses. Turn around, go this way. The computer gets a little jumpy sometimes. Impatient, maybe that's the better word. Peter's like, this way. Hey, listen. Alright, this room. Little interest, I think. This is the part where I jump down. In one of these rooms, you're supposed to just jump down. Might be that way. Ouch. Along. Even though your eyes are still affected by it. Gliders! I like these little guys. I like the noise they make too when you freeze them. It's kind of like you tickle them. Watch, you can hear it again. And go. Okay. Then there's quite a many stalactites we have to shoot down in here. Oh yeah, there's this. Go down there. And we can't get that till later, so ignore that for now. I think this is a save room. Yes. I think we can see the angry fish in here. What's better than dinosaurs? Space dinos! Let's have angry fish. Regular fish. Okay, that's just all. Yeah, no. There's a room in here, there's an angry fish in here. He's probably angry because he got frozen. If you scan these things, you can see some more stuff. So it says, all Metroids destined for phase-on ranges in the mines must pass inspection. Inspect your Metroids. Temperature affiliated behavioral index for Metroids is available at all research terminals. Access code LIF22. I think the temperature you want them, I think it's negative 66 Celsius or 26. Pick some degrees. Basically, when they're really cold, they're more docile. Less tendency to want to stick on your head and suck out your life force. Damn. Hate these things. Where'd it go? Where are you, annoying thing? There you are. Let's see anywhere. Follow the crystals. Okay, just those guys. Stalactites. What's cool is every time they fall, it kills one of those things. Funny. Next. So right way. Yeah. Gonna jump down. Here we go. These are Aqua Reapers. I'm able to... And get away. Stop it. Not today. And here we go. Our prize. Right, Arbicus, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time. Have a good evening. We get a new suit upgrade. Last and final suit. Gravity suit. Got purple on teal. So now we can move in water like we do outside of water. Hey, Kratos! Welcome. Okay, yeah, now we have to be sneaky. Okay, I think this is the room with the angry fish. Angry fish, where are you? Okay, I'm not crazy. There's a fish in one of these rooms that's in here, and he... Is that him? That is him! Angry fish! There he is! Can you... Wait, hold on, let me like... I think that's as best as I'm gonna get it. Do you see him right there? Be angry. We turned him into fish sticks, but we didn't eat him, at least. I always thought that was funny. Yeah, I think he's only frozen fish. He's like other little frozen foods. Ooh, 2 in 1. I like when that happens. Let that happen more often. Here, stuff. Water. All the crystals. You don't do that. Open up. They are. Okay, so here, the flying guys. I don't see them. Oh, it's not. And now I see them go bye-bye. Now we can leave this area for right now. We'll come back later. But I hope you're doing good, Kratos. Sneaky fish, exactly. And interestingly, well, would that be kind of as a water boss? I was just gonna say there hasn't been a water boss in a Prime game, but there kind of is in Prime 2, kind of. But I consider a water boss sort of like you have to like go in the water, sort of like in Zelda Twilight Princess with that like in the water temple, sort of like that. In Prime 2, it's not like that. You're actually trying to avoid going in the water. Oh yeah, so notice that there's actually energy tank in here. We just can't open it yet. We need something to melt the ice. Now, anything I can get for going forward? I don't think there is. That's the quarantine cave. That'll take us to the ruined courtyard. There's stuff we can get over here, but we need other weapons. Oh, I didn't unlock that. That's probably what I should have did. Yeah, we can always come back. Yeah, no, we're always glad to see it, Kratos. Mondays are always Metroid for us. Always like to chill back and talk about the weekend or upcoming plans or whatever. That should be a save room. Hope your 4th was good. Ours was alright, we just stayed home and chilled. We want to make our way to the Space Pirate Frigate crash site. Like juice spilled all over me. I guess I was there. Oh god, I was out. Never mind. I was gonna say something. What I can say, I'll say it was like a bug on a windshield. There you go. That's what I can say. That's good. Should we go? Oh, I am going the right way. They're mad more than ah, not doing Spa Simulator. Where are the Magmars? I didn't kill them all. There's no way to kill them all. Play it again, but I promised myself I wouldn't touch the trilogy again until Prime 4 is close to coming out. We'll see, so that's why I'm playing it, to keep the hype going. And I think... okay, yeah. Then we go up. That's alright. That's the monorail station. There's nothing really over there. Beep boop 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 beep beep. Curious? Did I make a shortcut? Would have ended up here. Or is there no way to make a shortcut? No, I'm going the right way. Okay, no, I'm mistaken. Not today, Bellflower. Okay, so we'll save our ship and then go towards the frigate. Have you played all 3 games? Yes, I have, Kratos. So, my favorite, I want to say it's Prime 2, and I think it's just because there's more to explore. But for sure, Prime 1, like, I have heavy nostalgia for. To this day, I still remember. I mean, this is the reason why I got my GameCube. Was Metroid Prime. So I always remember going to. I think it was Circuit City. I think it was the Circuit City. That's where I got my GameCube and Metroid Prime. I don't think they have any Circuit Cities open. Calm it down, buddy. Leave me alone. Have to get this missile. Yeah, see, that's the same thing. Yeah, that's the best way to explain it, Kratos, yeah. Because what I'm hoping for, and I've talked about this before, but I'm hoping Prime 4, we have more, like, I don't know, like, something to do with Chozo. Because I'm really hoping that the whole Phazon storyline, like, we've, like, pun, I guess, intended, we've phased it out since Prime 3. I'm really hoping, because it's, personally, it's gotten, like, kind of, it's like you're hitting a dead horse. Like, just let it be done with, okay? We get it. Phazon bad, you know. But we'll see. Depending on how they do it, it could be interesting. I mean, some of the things they did in like Prime 2, even Prime 3, I didn't think it was gonna work, but eventually it made sense and like it all fits together. So. Ooh, Momo, this is your favorite. Okay, cool. Have you played any Metroid game, Momo? I can't remember if I ever asked you that. I know Jags hasn't. I don't believe so. And Pudge hasn't as well, which Pudge is going to do. I think he said he's going to do a marathon for Metroid Dread, which is awesome. I always love people playing any Metroid game for the first time. So we're revisiting the space frigate. Oop. Okay, this tends to happen. I have to like rush in here. Pluton. These are talon crabs. You just walk over them. They're not too bad. Now we're in the reactor room. So this is the reactor room that we fought the, I think it is, right? Yeah, reactor room. This is where we fought the Parasite Queen, the very first boss of this game. Oh, you should, Mama. That'd be cool. And Kratos says, Luigi Mansion is my reason. Ooh, I got Luigi's Mansion as well. I'm not playing that. I have trouble believing the Phazon thing will be dead on this expansion with the series. Or, like, at least after 4, then. After, like, come on. Prime 5, Phazon, returns. I know what you're saying though. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Okay. One thing about this room, it is a puzzle room, so we have to look for some circuits and activate them. Now, I want to jump down because I always miss one. That's why I'm like kind of cautiously moving about here. And I didn't want to do that, but I guess the game wanted me to. It's like that's one, I think. Yeah. I saw another one down here. Pull off. Yeah. You see a floating guy down here now. Where'd he go? Where'd you go? Oh, he's moving. Not moving. Accept your fate. Of course, I missed one somewhere. Well, let's try to go to the door. Maybe it's up there. Sometimes they put it like right next to each other. Oh, they did. Sweet. Nice. Okay. They'll just have to drop the primes here to back away. We'll see. Look at that's an interesting thing. Oh wow, that's an interesting thing. So that's what they're trying to do after Dread. Like that's what the developer said, that there'll be no more Metroid. So whatever 6 is gonna be, it should not have the name Metroid. So I don't know. I had some ideas from that I wanted to provide, was like maybe Samus Attacks or like Adventures of Samus or something. I don't know. Wait, this I think. Oh no, we need yes. Exactly, no more Metroids, exactly. It's pretty interesting though. I haven't completed it, but I'm still reading the manga, the 2 volumes of the manga, and they are spectacular reads. I encourage anyone who has not to try to read them if you can. Okay, I don't want to go up because there's some more power conduits where... Yes, computer, I'm going towards that area. Look at this. Computer's like, hurry up, stop talking, do the thing. No, awkward camera. Let's shoot you. There we go, and then shoot you. That's actually better. Get away. Ah, space pirate. Yeah, he's dead. Should be it, right? This guy? Yes. Perfect. bugs. Turrets, I think. Or no, underwater. Wait, no, there are turrets. How do you? Is there no button? Do we just shoot them? Yeah, we shoot them. I could shoot them. Normally, I like to use the button. And I'll kill them. But they'll kill themselves. Boom. Okay. Remember. Wait, hold on. Some of these you can build them wrong. Might be downstairs. Whatever. I do want to check into this. There are some hidden conduits. Which is... There's no one here. Open? Oh. There you go. Can I go? Yep. Die. There it is. One of these, yeah, yoo-hoo, I knew one of these could blow up. I remember. And here be what? Huh. Where is the last one at? Oh. Oh. It was at the beginning of the room. Touche, game, touche. Wait. Up, not out. Wait, what? Wait, no, that can't be right. Okay. Look, I have to be able to get back up. I don't think there's any way to get soft locked in this game unless there's like some weird glitch. I completely forgot about this underwater area. I remember not liking it. Exactly, yeah. No, nobody. I don't think many people like it. It's okay though. What I think the issue is, I think all the Zelda temples like gave everyone PTSD. So they're like, ugh. Open. Or not, just hang out, door. There you go. Chill. Take the day off, door. you've had a good hard working day. Take it off. So there. Then the other ones should be down here, correct? Oh, there. Last one. It's on the other end. Ah. Explosion. Or dead pirates. So those are pirates who did not escape. Actually, I think they were already dead when that crashed, yeah. Weird water physics. There we go. I think there's an energy tank here now. Timing is everything. Gotcha. Made it out. Almost. Ouch. Quickly, guys. Can I go this way? And, but I don't think I want to go that way yet. I'm going to continue here. Why does it sound like there's still those things around here? There should be some sort of gate I can open. There it is. And freeze this guy, blow him up. Sometimes this works and sometimes it doesn't. I'm gonna try it. Here's actually... Come on, eyeballs. Ah. Not everything is as it seems. This should take us to the Chozo Ruins. Where close to where we found the ice beam, I believe. Beep beep boop boop. Yes, it's right here. Cool. Okay. That's good to know, but we still need to go over here. At the very least, we've connected the map. That works. Ouch. Jeez. We can't go up there yet. So we'll go down. Our prickly friends. Ah. Where are you? The doorway. Here we go. Okay, so there's intense radiation detected. Kill the Caverns. What it's detecting is this phazon down here. That is a phazon vat. And if you touch it, you die. Takes us to one of the last regions of the planet. Oh, that's what the heck. Happy Forest? Did they go back in time? I'm just kidding. Maybe they meant like, they hope you had a happy Forest. Maybe. So our next section of the game takes place here. These are the phazon mines. This is where the space pirates are mining the phazon stuff, or in their operations. These turrets, oh here, let me, computer again. Computer having a fit. These turrets over here, they're actually souped up, so if we scan them, they're mega turrets. So the regular turrets, I think, are just called turrets, but these are more powerful. Supposed to be more stronger against our beam weapons, but we can still blow them up. Blammo. Right. Save up here. I always like this little part, so it's sort of like a joke, I guess, but when we start scanning things in this area, well, I'm not going to be scanning them, but normally I do scan everything, but if you did, this is at which point that they finally are aware of our presence on the planet. So what they're doing right here, they're trying to prevent us from like accessing our save station. Other parts in the game, there'll be like morph ball tunnels that we don't have access to. Like they're basically trying to prevent us from like furthering. But for here, we can just hack into it and open the save point. I always thought that was funny. Maybe they're still drunk from yesterday. That could be a possibility as well. Maybe. Okay, 220. It's up. I think there's going to be an ambush, or a quote-unquote ambush. We're going to try to ambush me. I'm going to fail miserably. Ah, spooky. Turn them into ices. Good. Next, we need access to this crane thingamabob. Transfer building materials complete. Processing of materials for xenome containment units underway. When they talk about xenome, let me go back. When they talk about xenome containment units, they're talking about Metroid containment units. That's what they call them, xenomes. For all phase-on mutations to science team immediately. All units with useful mutations will receive an increase in pay and rations. Elite and trooper candidates are now being selected by command. So look at, if you're at work and you start getting mutated, if it's a good mutation, go to your boss, you'll get a raise. Just some space pirate, what's that called? Not comic. Humor. There you go. Okay, so this crane needs to be powered. Power conduit is on this side. The fireworks stopped for about 2 hours and it started again. Oh yeah. Well, I'm glad nothing like massive happened though. Not that I've heard of. I mean, knock on wood, but there's always that worry. I mean, there is a few like small house fires due to the fireworks, but like nothing crazy, like intense like deaths or anything. So just some damage. And no total damage either, just like fire damage. Actually, you know what, that reminds me, one of my old managers at one of the call centers I worked at, his home actually burned down and he was sad. No one got hurt either there, so that was good, but it was on the news too. It's like we came in, work, and then like everyone was talking about it. And we were just like, what? We're like, no. And like we didn't believe them like when it happened, because we heard his name on the news. Like yeah, when he came in, like yeah, he just admitted. Like, I forgot how it started, but what happened was his parents. They're like elderly, and the only way they escaped, they had to jump. I think their grandchildren helped them jump out from the second story. So like yeah, but they were okay. Like they didn't get too hurt or anything. It was just scary, like, and sad too. Because the other thing was, it was around Christmas, so like, I think one thing we did, like, it wasn't just the because at the time I was a supervisor, but it wasn't just supervisor stuff. Like we asked like the entire building to like chip in, and like we all gave them like a card with like some money in it and stuff. I mean, it wasn't that much, but like I think just the thought helped like brighten his day and stuff. Continue. Oh, we got some new enemies in this room, watch. Well, these aren't actually new enemies. These aren't the enemies we're talking about. Where are they at? I think they're in this room, aren't they? That's a force field. They should be. Where the hell are you? Come on. They're not in here? I think it's a different part. No, they are. Yeah, here we go. So we get introduced to these beam pirates. If we scan them, they're called wave troopers. So what had happened was the space pirates, in their infinite wisdom, decided that, you know what, Samus Aran's beam weapons are just too dang powerful, so what we're going to do is we're going to reverse engineer them and use them against her. It kind of worked, but it didn't, because what it did was it created these troopers so that they're each beam, so there's 4 types of them throughout the game, but they're weak to the beam that they correspond to. So like these ones were wave troopers, so they're weak to wave beams. They're resistant to everything else, though. That's the thing. So it's like if I try to missile them or try to use like ice beam or whatever on these specific ones, it won't do anything. But they are weak to their own beam type, so kind of like, I don't know. I guess in the Space Pirates' minds, they won. Like, we did it. We tricked Samus. Door. He's sleeping in there. Real cozy. Well, we're not gonna bother him. What I do have to do is go up. Where is... Momo said, I just realized I paid for my Disneyland ticket with my sick hours. I still work for my grandmother to the state. I needed to use my 16 hours ticket every year by July 1st or lose them. Ooh. So basically, pay my ticket with my sick leave. Ah. Oh, because it doesn't roll over? The hours, okay. And we get in their ambush. Like with these guys, using a charged wave shot, a wave beam shot, does that taser effect, and I like that. It like stops from attacking you, lets you get a breather. Oh yeah, see, look at here it is. So we've been wandering throughout the entire planet of this game, and then now finally they know we're here. So it says security alert, all stations. Bioform Samus Aran has made planetfall on Town 4. The hunter is among us. All units are hereby ordered to attack Aran on sight. Terminal force is authorized. Report all sightings of Aran to Security Command at once. I just think they had terrible security. How do I fall down all the way? What? Stop falling down. Like that was a power trooper, so he's weak against the power beam. Ooh, this part. I like this part. You can use your industrial laser. It opens up where we have to go. It also opens up a secret. Turn it. Watch out that you don't point it at yourself, because you can hurt yourself with this. Yeah, that actually almost hit me. Here. There we go. The missiles. Continue on. The laser blowing up though. Exactly, yeah. You think a laser that would destruct it would kill you, but I think I tried jumping from it one time, but it doesn't work. I think. No, it will hurt you. I don't know if it can it kill you? I know it can hurt though. Because I've done that plenty of times. That was just me like messing around like, I wonder what this will do. Ambush. Power troopers. Easy. Okay. This is the ore processing room. So this room, it's a puzzle to climb. So if you come over here, you can see this hologram. What we have to do is each level is a corresponding color. So I think the first level's blue, the second level is red, and then the top one I think is gold. Yeah, so we're gonna do blue. So okay, it's right here. Use the hologram to help us line up where it has to go. Well, for this one we can see it. There's like blue lined up with the blue. So let's go. For the other ones, I think the camera angle is a little different, so we have to rely on the hologram more. Wait, no. Okay, this one we can see it again. But how it works, so that it's like a Rubik's Cube, so there's 3 levels, so you have to make sure each level corresponds to it. So we moved red, and then now we just have to make sure that red is lined up down here. I think one more shift. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, so there's some debris over there we can't go through yet, so we're just gonna keep this way. It's like a mini boss fight. Oh, not yet. Ooh, okay, so I talked about this room earlier, at the very beginning. So this room, we can see the artifact temple when we go down this elevator. Okay. We're going deeper into the planet. Oh wait, there's a cool little aspect to this room. So there's a box with explosives, and if we shoot it, we can actually kill 2 space pirates that are hiding. Like so. And then get some missiles. Who are you? Or what are you? Oop, okay. Big guy. So it was his nap time, we woke him up. He's angry from nap. And he is a elite pirate. So he's a space pirate on steroids. Interestingly, there's something more bigger than him. Wait, where did... Okay, yeah. There's invisible guys in here, right? I think. And hey, Wiz! Hello, hello. Yes, Kratos is here. He has graced our presence. Or he has graced us with his presence. What are you doing up there? Get down here. What are you being sneaky for? So the ice troopers are probably the easiest to fight, because you literally just freeze them and shoot them. Okay, there was no missiles down there or anything. I'm so used to scanning literally everything, so as I was explaining, my first part for this playthrough, I'm doing an any % scan, but 100% pickup. So I'm getting all the missiles and upgrades and everything. I'm just not scanning. But if I was scanning at this part of the game, for around here at these little terminals, we'd start learning about how the pirates were reproducing Metroid, so their breeding program, and then what they were going to start using them for also was energy production. So they're basically going to like treat them like Duracell batteries, but obviously these are Metroid, so they're more longer lasting. And then they were also going to start selling them on the black market, or the pirate market, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, that's what their plan was. And they were quite happy with it too. They were like, you know, this is working very well. We need to like be on this. Like this one. So this is Metroid Prime continues to feed and grow ever larger in the impact crater caves. Its hunger knows no bounds and has been begun to manifest unusual mutations since its breach. These include armor plating on its epidermis and mechanical overgrowths that generate defense screens. These screens render it invulnerable to most weapons, but a flaw in the mutation leads to increased vulnerability to certain weapons. It compensates by this, shifting the screens quickly. This latest development concerns security units greatly. They feel it's a matter of time before Prime corrects this defect and renders itself invulnerable to all weaponry. Containment would be nigh impossible if this were to happen. So they're noticing that Metroid Prime creature is getting stronger and stronger as it consumes more Phazon. So they're both happy about it and concerned, obviously. You normally don't want something more powerful than you are. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Alrighty, Wiz, enjoy the suds. A good shower. Space parts used to creep me out when I used to hate that part in the snow with the lab that went dark. I think that is that's what they were going for. But yeah, no, it can get kind of strange, and just like, I mean, we don't like whenever I'm always fascinated. I mean, so it's both creepy aspects of the space pirates and fascination. But whenever we think of aliens, we think sort of like War of the Worlds. Like we don't like. There's no like really research or like thinking beyond this. It's just kind of like an overwhelming alien force comes to planet Earth, starts destroying it. You know, but we don't see the behind the scenes. So this aspect of Prime, well, throughout the Prime series, actually, we see like that thought process, that research. Like, no, they're not just like crazy powerful space pirates. They have like an agenda. They have a plan. They have feelings. You know, some of these lore and data things that we scan, they're pissed off. They're frustrated. Others, they're incredibly ecstatic and happy. Like at one point, they're like, I think it's in Prime 2. One of the things we scan, they more or less say something like, once this plan comes to fruition, like no one will stop us. And they're like, they say something like, we have never been at the height of our power than at this point, like whatever that certain goal that they were trying to get to. So yeah, like it really just, like, they're not a flat character, like they're multi-dimensional. Okay, see, like for instance, now right here they're trying to poison me, so I have to run away. There. You dodged my attack. Gotcha. Where's the last one? Okay, no, that was the last one. Find the sleeping guy. More sleeping guys. Everyone's tired in this room. So where we're going to the dynamo. There's some power surges going on. Gonna see why that is. So the enemy that we're going to face right now is the only enemy in the game that we cannot scan because it's invisible. Shoot it. So to claim this prize, you need to complete a puzzle. And this puzzle is quite shocking. Or it can be, at least. We did it! Got the power bomb. We go forward. Yes. I think this is a pretty good spot to save at. The things that we've accomplished. We got the spider ball, we got the gravity suit, we got the ice beam, and now we got the gravity suit. Not the gravity suit, the power bomb. So next time it'll be more. I don't think I got a map. Yeah, I didn't get a map yet. So this is only like I think a third of this section. So this map is quite large. So there's gonna be a ton of stuff for us to meander around, missiles and whatnot. The boss of this place can be a pain, but I found a way to kind of cheese it. So it worked last time. I'll see if it works again. Yeah, we'll see. So thanks for hanging out. Let's see if we can find someone to raid. Which I think we should. I think there's still people on here. Here. Ooh, nice. Okay. I think I know who we're gonna raid. Yes. Okay, cool. So, I do appreciate everyone hanging out. We're going to raid, if I can get there, is Zombies Go Nom. So, him and his family, they got a new house to live in. And the stream today is his first stream in that new office that he set up in at his new home. So let's go check him out. And I think I can do some points. Let me see. We leave. Work. You worked the other day. Work. Oh yes. There it goes. Okay, cool. So here's the link to Zombies Go Nom. Hope that you join us. Checking them out. Gonna be an FYD raid. And again, everyone, thanks for hanging out, and let's go raid zombies. Let's go, let's go, let's go.